Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be making breakfast sandwiches and breakfast corn dogs. These are the things you're going to need to make your breakfast sandwiches, breakfast corn dogs. So I'm going to start off by going ahead and fry up my sausage links and as well as my sausage patties. So that'll be one step out of the way. I will link in the description box below the silicone molds that I got to make the breakfast corn dogs, as well as the silicone rings for the pancakes. So I'm going to first start off by making my pancake mix. I'm going to do my corn dogs first. I'm going to add a little bit of maple syrup in there. Now I got this idea because my kids like the Jimmy Dean maple breakfast sandwiches as well as the Jimmy Dean corn dogs. So I just figured, let me just give it a try and see if I can make it. And they turned out pretty good. So you want to start off and make sure that your corn dog molds are heavily sprayed down with non-stick spray. And I put my pancake mix batter in a measuring cup for it to be easier to pour in the molds. Now, knowing what I know how these ended up turning out, you want to make sure that you're putting more than this amount in the bottom of your silicone molds. And you'll see what I mean when you see them come out of the oven. The next thing I did was I put the sausage links in the mold. Now, I was trying to force the whole sausage link, in the mold, but I just went ahead and cut the ends off, and that way it fit better in there. I didn't have to force it in there, and that was the perfect size. Now I'm covering the top of my sausage links with the maple pancake mix batter. Now I would suggest you use like a smaller spoon to cover the tops, because as you can see, pouring it straight from the measuring cup, it gets messy, it gets everywhere, and you're better able to control where the batter goes when you use, a small spoon to do this. The oven is preheated at 400 degrees. I didn't get this recipe from anywhere specific. I'm basically following the instructions that come on the back of the box. And as I said before, I'll link the exact, molds I got below. But on the back of the box, it shows you how to make corn dogs. And obviously you can make, what I'm doing, the breakfast corn dogs as well. So now I'm showing you the silicone rings for the pancakes tops that I'm going to make. So, the maple sandwiches will have a top and a bottom. Now, I would 0 out of 10 recommend these. As you can see, you're supposed to spray them down heavily with non-stick spray as well. So I've made my pancake batter for these. This is one that I already had in my pan cooking. Well, first of all, I put too much pancake batter in there. And when you try to pick it up, it does not come out of the bottom. And my thought process was that when it gets done cooking and you're ready to, take the ring off, that when you pick up the ring is just supposed to slip off of it. Well, it did not, and I could not figure out how to get basically the pancake out of the mold. And by the way, it gets hot. So this little thing that I'm using that they have for you to pick it up with, that gets hot. I have no clue why I'm putting it closer to the pan, but I was going to flip it. So that's what I ended up doing, because I knew at this point the bottom was getting pretty dark and I needed to flip it because the top hasn't cooked at all. So I had to find a way to flip it. So I just flipped it with my pancake, with my spatula. I didn't know if I, put it in the wrong way or what. And now looking back at it, maybe I was supposed to pour it in from the smaller hole, so that way when I get ready to take it off, you know, it would come out. But that was a major fail. And so I tried again and see if I could do it again this time, and it was the same thing. It didn't come out. I wanted this because I like the thickness that the molds gave, but I just ended up pouring my pancake batter, you know, and trying to make a circle, and I would recommend doing it this way. So as you see, because I didn't put enough batter at the bottom, some of it is sticking to the mold, so it's tearing off. So as I said when I was telling you before, just to make sure when you pouring it into your mold, you pour enough in the bottom of it so it doesn't stick on it and tear off. And these little skewers came with it as well. So I was able to make 6 maple breakfast sandwiches, as well as 12 of these breakfast corn dogs. Some of them I had put a slice of cheese on them because my boys like the maple sandwiches with a slice of cheese on it, and they said it was really good. I tasted it as well, and it was good. So let me know in the comments below if you decide to make this. It didn't take a lot of time. It was just a learning curve with, you know, using different molds. But let me know if you decide to make this for yourself or for your family. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.